Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you very much for being on Electreca. I really appreciate that. Now, I thank you for watching. So please, if you're new here, my name is David. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Now, we talk about generators a lot, and we tend to leave out some things unsaid. So, what I have before me here are generator controllers. Okay? What I have with me are generator controllers because I want us to talk about generator controllers today, okay? How do they help us and what are they used for, okay? If you note that most previous generators, old generators, maybe you know these petrol small generators, they don't have control panels, okay? The moment you pull the string, it starts, and then you put the accelerator well, and then it will run, you know, like that, okay? But these modern generators, different manufacturer are manufacturing, you know, generators, more advanced generators with electronic control unit, and then they give these controllers which are more advanced and have got more capabilities than older version is, okay? Now, this is deep sea. I have deep sea here. I have Lex. I have Comap, and I have Power Wizard, which most of you must have seen. Okay. Now, what are the use of these controllers? If we can really have a conversation. Okay. Now, controllers. First of all, the main important thing, they help us to, you know, they give us visual what's happening in our engine, okay? So much takes place in the engine. You need to, you know, to see engine temperature. You need to see oil pressure, oil temperature. You need to see coolant temperature. You need to see battery voltage. You need to see engine speed. You need to see voltages to monitor bus voltages, generator voltages, currents, you know, all that. You have to be monitoring them, and there is no way you're gonna monitor all those parameters if you don't have a controller of this kind, okay? Then also the controllers help us to give in some inputs. First of all, you will use a controller instead of you know, pulling a rope. You'll use a controller which has, you know, start and stop. So you're able to press start, and then your generator, you know, starts, and you press stop, generator stops. Secondly, you can also put in some inputs. You can set so many things. You can set the threshold. At what temperature do you want your generator to give a warning or go off, or to create an alarm? You know, all those kind of stuff. There are controllers like this type, like this Comap, this type, and Lex. And also this deep sea here. Also they have, you know, parallel capabilities. Okay, so they can, you know, you can synchronize. Synchronizing is merging two generators, and so that it can give you a common source. Okay, so all of that, that's what we use this controller for. So you're able to monitor your parameters very well, and also you're able to give in some inputs. Wherever you want. You're able to view your alarms. If a generator has any advanced problems, it will create an alarm. You will be able to see the alarm. You're able to reset the alarm, okay? Something like that. You know, there are quite a number of alarms. There are alarms that you need to reset, and then the generator will work. There are alarms that you need to take action, okay? For example, if you had an alarm of low coolant level, you need to take action of, you know, adding coolant. Okay, there are alarms like you know, low voltage alarms. Those one you can, you know, just simply reset. Okay, there are those alarms, for example, high engine speed. You know, sometimes there are alarms that just come in like that, and then you see what brought the problem. You reset, you fix the problem, and that's it. There are alarms like fuel levels. Okay, you understand? There is alarm maybe low, you know, airflow, you know, kind of stuff. Okay, All right, now let us look at this controller very well, and we see how much we are able to view. All controllers have got terminals, lots of terminals. If you look at all of them, you're able to see that they have got terminals where you put inputs, outputs, and then if you look at your power wizard, also it has got that same thing. Okay, now I'll just use one as a reference, so I think we can use this Lex sync. Now if you look at the Lex, you will realize that you have got let me zoom in a bit. If you look at this Lex, you realize that you can start, you can stop, there are some presettings here. You can test auto, manual, off, you know, all that. You have navigation keys. Now when you come at the back here, this is where I want you to see. Now because I told you that you're monitoring, okay, I told you you're monitoring voltage, okay, you're monitoring voltage, you're monitoring current, you're monitoring engine temperature, and so on and so forth. So there are some things here that you're going to keep on monitoring. So if you look at all the inputs and outputs here, first of all, I want you to look at this side. You're going to see main voltage, okay? You're going to see main voltage, L1, L2, L3, okay? So main voltage stroke bus, okay? So bus is you have, it's just the same voltage, but this is how they named it, because you're seeing a bus and generator voltage. So bus voltage is the voltage after after the breaker or after the GCB, okay? And the generator voltage is the voltage at the terminal box. So that's the generator voltage, okay? The bus voltage is after your circuit breaker or your GCB, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now you have got your current inputs here, S1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this current, you're going to need a CT, okay? Because you're not going to just bring wires, you feed them here. You need a CT. You know, all a CT looks like this. The CT, you put it around the cable, okay? So you know how we measure current. So so this from the CT, now those wires, they will be entering here, and the controller will be able to read the current, the individual current for each phase that that's being used, okay? Then you have here some output where you can send a signal, a start and stop signal to the generator. Then you have a battery. You have, this is the supply of this controller, okay? Now these are the pins. If you look here, you have a pins where you have fuel, you have magnetic pickup 1, pickup 2, you have temperature, you have pressure, then you have ground, okay? So you're all going to be driving those wires. The temperature, you feed it here. You get the pressure, you feed it here. You get the fuel, you feed it here, okay? So exactly like that. If the level goes down, for example, for fuel, if the level goes down, the controller will be able to tell you the level of fuel by percentage. So tell you 80, 60, 10%, like that. And then they will be able to show you the temperature, because you have these sensors that are out there all over the generator. Now, the other thing, that not everything is touched to this controller here. Most of these generators, they have something called ECU, that is the electronic control unit, okay? And the other parameters, they go through ECU, okay? And then ECU will send a signal to the controller, okay? ECU monitors most of the things on the engine. Most of the sensors on the engine may be pressure, airflow, you can say pressure, maybe fuel pressure first of all, governor, and that, then fuel temperature, most of those parameters, they will go directly to the ECU. So now the ECU will be sending a signal here, but most of the electrical signals, they come directly to the controller, because it has the capability of managing and reading those messages. Okay. Basically that's what a controller does. Now there is a video which is coming where we'll be talking about the ECU, okay? Because the ECU work hand in hand with a controller. But hey, I hope today you've learned about this controller here. If you didn't know what it is, maybe you have never seen one, maybe you've seen only one brand. So you subscribe, because this is where you're going to be getting all these kind of stuffs, okay? But most of the controllers, they do the same job. It's just the only difference is that the way you see modern phones come each and every day, also these controllers are evolving. More advanced ones are coming all the time. Actually, most of the controllers I have here, they are advanced controllers, so they give you more flexibility, they give you more management and control of your engine, okay? So I really appreciate you so very much. If you're there and you feel that this kind of content, you love them, please feel free to subscribe, to like and share, and please don't forget to hit the like button. So thank you very much. Until next time, I'm out.